Hi, I'm Karen Otis, architect and owner of Otis Architecture and Interiors, right here in town on the Avenue of the Fountains. So we specialize in design for homes, offices, public spaces, etc. And our biggest thing is helping people create some unforgettable and really moving spaces. So we work with people to do a brand new build from the ground up, all the way to kitchen and bath remodels, or even just a complete refresh of the interior spaces. All of that is really our specialty. One of the things that we really do is find out what it is that each homeowner or each business owner is really looking for in their space, how they live in that space. And it's about tuning into that and creating it for them. So there's not one design that we do that just kind of gets passed along to different people. It's really about tuning into how you live and what moves you. What kind of space are you looking for? Because what people don't realize is the spaces we live and work in affect us on so many levels. It can make us feel energetic and alive, or it can be depressing and kind of a downer. So that's really the key, is creating a space that you love that really speaks to you. So we've come out of a tough year, and there have been a lot of influences from that into home design. The biggest thing I have seen is that people they've been staying home. So they're looking at their house and they're like, oh, that needs to be fixed. This would look better if I did this. So there's definitely a kind of revival of the remodel. That's for sure. The second thing that I see a lot of though now is home offices. That's taken a huge leap. A lot of people, during the pandemic were working from home, and they're continuing to. And they enjoy the process. And so it's important though to make that home office not just, like the kitchen table or like the dining room table that you're going to sit at. You really need to create a space that basically promotes your productivity, that excites you to go to work each day, that feels like you've walked into your workspace, not just, even if you're going in there with your slippers on, at least it's a space that is for your work and you've designated it, and it doesn't just feel like a corner in the house. So clients come in here all the time. We get a lot of walk-ins, so you're welcome to stop by. We love that. And others call and connect with us that way. What needs to happen first is just to hear what kind of project you're looking for. And like I said, it can be remodel, minor or big, a refresh, or a brand new build from an empty lot. And the first step is really to get to know you. What I do is I have each client create an idea book. We use House on their website. It used to be bins of magazines that each client would get, and they'd have to put Post-it notes. We've definitely streamlined that. House has streamlined it for us. And so it's about creating an idea book, because each client can say, oh, I like contemporary, or I like, a kind of soft modern, or I like a Tuscan, or whatever it might be. But that word can mean a lot of different things to different people. So the best way that I can then create the right home for you, or the right feel in your home, is to really know what it is you are drawn to. So creating that idea book is a great way to do it. And some people don't even know what they like or want yet, but the process helps. So when you're doing it, you'll see, gosh, I'm constantly, being pulled to this look or whatever it is. So we do that. And then the other thing is I have a great, very in-depth questionnaire, and it really helps me know how you live in that space. Do you entertain a lot? Do you like privacy? Do you want it open to the elements? And do you have a phenomenal view that you're trying to capture? So we really fine tune all of those things, and from there, that's when the design process begins. And our work really, I always like to say, it goes from conception to completion. We're there every step of the way for you. And what I mean by that is from initial ideas, I call it the homework phase, where we're really getting to know what your tastes are, all the way through design, and then all the way to building or planning department submittals, and finally construction, so that you're taking care of that whole way through. It's not a scary process. We just kind of walk you through it, and the end result is always something that people really enjoy the process. I have yet to have somebody say, this was hell. It's actually quite enjoyable when you're really shown how to go through it and someone's kind of holding your hand along the way. I came to Fountain Hills just 2 years ago, and my husband and I always say, gosh, we wish we would have moved here 10 or 20 years ago. It's such a wonderful town. What I love the most about it is it's got that small town feel. People are warm and welcoming. The welcome that we had when this business opened was remarkable. And really just, we were showered with a lot of wonderful people that came in to see the space, that wanted us to speak at realtor groups, and the Chamber of Commerce was a project we just finished. They were wonderful to really bring welcome us right into the community. So I love that this community has that very unique vibe to it. And the other thing I love about it is, we really care about how it looks. There's so much artwork, so many sculptures, so many art festivals. It's really about appreciating the culture, appreciating art, and that just fits right into what I love.